Hey guys, Marker Square here, and welcome back to my walkthrough of picoCTF 2017. Today, we'll be going through the forensics challenges in level 1, starting with digital camouflage. And what we're looking at is, we need to gain access to some routers. Let's try and see if we can find the password in the captured network data. And we're given this file, data.pcap. So the thing about this file is, to make reading it easier, we need to download what's known as Wireshark, a packet analyzer. And now that we've done that, let's open it up. Alright, now that we've got data.pcap opened up, we see that there's a whole bunch of packets here, easily more than 100. And what we need to do is look for one password. So yeah, that sounds hard, but we can make this easier by applying a display filter. The filter we're going to use is the command frame contains, which basically filters out all the packets and leaves you the ones with whatever you type in after frame contains. So since we're looking for a password, if we type that in, we see that password is located in this continuation. And if we look through here, what we find is that, let's see, and here, we see that the password is given the name PSWRD. So I don't think that this is the actual password to the router, but this might be a good thing to look for again. So now, instead of just looking for password, we're looking for PSWRD. And we find another continuation, just like the last one, and this different kind of packet. So if we look through that, we see that sure enough, we're given a user ID and a password. So the weird thing about Wireshark is copying is somewhat strange. So all I'm going to do is just type it in manually. Alright, now that we've copied this over, I think it's time to enter in our answer. And if we do that, we get that that's not the right flag, but if we look at the hints, we see that if you think you found the right flag, consider that the data may be encrypted. So it's possible that this password is just an encryption of what the actual password is. And the encryption most likely used is what's known as base64. Base64 is used to encrypt data that's transferred over networks. And if we look at a decoder for it online and type this in and we say decode, we get that there's this text pops up and it looks like this is our actual password. And if we type that in here, sure enough, that's what it is. Alright, now let's get on with solving more challenges and start with, or continue with, special agent user. What this asks is, we can get into the administrator's computer with a browser exploit, but first we need to figure out what browser they're using. Perhaps this information is located in a network packet capture we took, again named data.pcap. Enter this browser and version as browser name, browser version. And they're just looking for 3 levels of subversions. So 1.2.3 for 1.2, and so on. Let's download this data.pcap as well, and once we're in Wireshark, let's actually open this up. Alright, now that we've got this opened up, it looks like since there's multiple packets yet again, we're going to have to use frame contains yet again. And the thing about this is, as it says in the problem, it's called special agent user because they're asking you to find information on the browser, but what it's going to be represented as is a user agent string, which is basically what some software is represented as in these packets. But the useful thing for us is that this is actually really simple, and all we need to look for is stuff like Mozilla or Chrome, and that's what I'm going to do. Search for frame contains Chrome. And if we see that there's a whole bunch of browsers here. Mozilla 5.0 and Chrome 34.0.1847. Let's try Mozilla 5 first, because remember, zeros don't count. But if we put that in, that doesn't work. And what we want is Chrome 34.0.1847. Chrome 34.0.1847. And if we try that, sure enough, this one worked too. And looks like we're through the forensics challenges in level 1. And next time I'll see you, we'll try and tackle some more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.